beautiful souls. Hello, Taurus. Welcome back to the Tarot Closet with me, Chris. Hello. Welcome also if you are new to the channel. And thank you very much for being here. I hope this finds you all well, doing well, and you are safe and happy and well wherever you are. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. This is your June. Here comes the throat chakra. Okay. This is your June 2022 love messages reading. This is a no contact and or in separation reading. Okay, we have a card already coming down. Your first card, Taurus. Also, we are looking at the Page of Arrows. That, of course, is the Page of Swords, as well as the Shaman. That is the Magician. Okay, guys, Gemini Virgo energy interesting here in the Magician because I was just feeling that throat chakra, which is Gemini Virgo energy. So somebody really wanting to communicate about, taking what it is that they are thinking about, what you both have imagined for, I feel, a really long time and making it a reality. Now that has been really strong in your readings, Taurus. We are seeing the Page of Arrows here. That is the Page of Swords. So somebody is really keeping an eye on you and thinking about that message. Now, can it be an actual message in a text and an SMS? Yeah, but it can also be a message of, what do I want to say? Well, coming to your door, guys. We're seeing that here with this particular bird as well, coming out of that wintry weather. It's a cycle, guys. It's moving forward from that weather into where? Well, into the sky, into the divine, to deliver a message. Somebody is being held back a little bit, I feel, or may just be a little slower than usual. Also, we do see that page energy. So it can be that your person is younger, can also be maybe they're just behaving, I want to say a little bit immaturely, but Taurus, I also want to tell you, look here, I kind of feel like what I'm seeing here is a bird. This is going to sound really strange, but kind of flying sideways as if they're flying against the sort of like a salmon. Look how your reading is coming down today, Taurus. Sort of like a salmon swimming against the current. Like they need to get to you, like they're flying against some strong winds. That's what I want to tell you. That is what I'm feeling here, guys. Okay, so we're going to be taking a look in just a moment, of course. Let's get started. Well, we're already started. Let's get your overall energy, Taurus. I do want to remind you that this is a general reading, so take what's for you and let the rest go. Now, this isn't a specific twin flame and or soulmate reading. However, if you are on a twin flame journey, your person that you're here for, you consider a soulmate, whatever the case may be. Well, first of all, you're here for a reason. There are no accidents. So there are messages here for you. Secondly, I do have specific twin flame readings where also soulmates are coming through. If you want to watch them, they're down below the description, as well as pick a cards. Now, those are not specific either to twin flames or soulmates. They are no contact and or in separation. You do come through there, so feel free to check those out. And of course, all zodiac signs, as you watch this, Taurus, all the signs are up. You are, pardon me, but the last this month, I know. Things are still working on being changed here at the Tarot Closet. So make sure if you like the content that I'm giving you, that you like the video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, as well as turning on your notifications, because that is when I will be announcing things, or that's how I announce things, excuse me. Okay, we're just going to keep moving here, guys. Let's get your overall energy. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Can you please guide Taurus, our Taurus viewers, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, and any cross watchers as well, anyone who has arrived here today in the connection with the person they have arrived here for. We thank you for your guidance. Let's get an overall energy card, Taurus. Okay. Woo, excuse me. All right, guys, we have the Justice card. This is Libra energy. Taurus, what's very interesting about this is we are under a Libra moon. And a Libra moon is a lot about just kind of harmony and balancing things out and talking to somebody and working things out. So interesting here. There's a lot more I want to tell you about being under a Libra moon right now. Excuse me, we just came out of a Virgo moon, and of course, pretty much, well, yeah, 7 days before that, we were in the Gemini new moon. So we are on our way to the full moon, guys, where, yeah, it's a determined feeling to get there. And right now, in particular, under the Libra moon, it does feel like it's quite balanced, that this is a good time to communicate here. So let's see what exactly your person might be wanting. Thank you, spirit, guides, angels, and ancestors. Boy, that was a flyer. To say to you, to send to you. Here we go, guys, because we did see that page of arrows. That is the page of swords. That is about communication. That is about clarity, whether it's having received it, wanting to offer it. And I feel it's your person coming here, guys. And your readings, Taurus, have been very much leaning in the way of coming back together in something quite big here. So let's see what is happening in the energy now. Remember that energies can, will, and do change, and it can be really super fast. So don't make any life-changing decisions based on your reading. Wow, yeah, this isn't surprising. The Empress, by the way, Taurus energy comes through. This is your first card, Taurus. This is also a 3, and as we know, that's a lot about growth, but also here, communication. Look, guys, woo! This particular card as well is really quite beautiful here. The Empress can grow anything. New beginnings here, very much communication here. Yes, fertility, yes. Now I want to say to you, that can mean what you think, but fertility, of course, is also, woo, about new beginnings, and that is the ground. What happens to the ground when there has been some disruption, in particular fiery energy, well, it regenerates and it really comes back stronger than ever here. So guys, look at this. Justice card, by the way, I need to tell you, this is some twin flame soulmate energy here, guys. So if you are on a twin flame journey, you are here. If you are not, let that go. It doesn't mean it's not your reading, but something needs to be talked about here, and it really is kind of a great time. It's interesting, as I said, that we are under the Libra moon, which is all about balance, guys, balancing things out, and it can also be about what you were giving in this partnership, what your person wasn't giving, and also I feel a lot about the future here. So something really needs to be talked about, and what else? Decided. This is an 11, this is coming to a 2. So there is a decision here, guys. And what you talk about, what is going to be talked about, the conclusions that are being come to, I want to say, I feel like is going to dictate where this partnership is going. We have the 5 of Cups, guys, the 5 of Vessels right underneath the Empress card. Now, the 5 is a number of change. This is the first thing I want to tell you. And it can also be about some conflict and instability. So yeah, that is definitely changing. It's also very, very emotional. This is Scorpio energy. Your person does have regret here, guys. That is coming through quite strong. And also that loss between the two of you, which I feel coming through for you. What is going on here in your partnership placement? Okay, look, the Shaman did come back, guys. Wow. Yeah, this is very goosebumpy, Taurus. And it's right here in your partnership placement. What is the Shaman? That is the Magician. That is that Gemini Virgo energy again. Interesting. And I want to tell you, let's look at this as well. The King of Stones, the Wolf card. This is the King of Pentacles, guys. Interesting. Virgo energy here. Yeah, your person leading the way. Look at that. Okay. That is very much your person here. And this is what I want to tell you about the Shaman card and that Gemini Virgo energy. It can be, when I'm talking about the energies, Gemini and Virgo, Also, Taurus, you coming through here, Libra coming through. Can it be that it's you or it's your person? Are they a Libra? Are they another Taurus? Of course, that energy can be extra strong for you, but it's also really just about the energy behind that. So I just want to clear that up. If you don't hear your person sign, not to worry. It doesn't mean it's not your reading. If it's resonating for you, it is your reading. That Shaman card came back for a reason. This is the Magician card. This is a 1. What is a 1? It's new beginnings. It is opportunity, finding the right time, guys, the timing, also the potential in a partnership here. And look, somebody is howling at the moon. This is a wolf, as we know, and they can, well, wolves are very instinctual. They're going by their gut instincts, guys. So it does feel like it's gonna just kind of come. And I really feel, Taurus, that you have already been talking with your person. If not, you have been getting some energetic messages, or even quite possibly some messages coming through already in social media. Some may have been removed, but if you see here, look at the smoke signals coming here from the Shaman, guys, from this Magician. Now look, if you see here, it's almost like getting the Death card. Don't worry about that. It's not. But even if it were, the Death card really is about something starting completely over. And that is also when we are looking at death, we're also looking at a rebirth. What is that? That's also a regeneration. That is also new growth. That is fertility, as we talked about. The ground can be so much more fertile after something has really come to an end. Now, do I mean the partnership has totally ended and it's totally beginning? Maybe for you, but that's not what I mean. What I mean is how you were connecting, how this relationship was playing out, the way you were coming together with each other. It feels like it's totally new here. And somebody here, now this is some really strong nocturnal energy, and there's that moon as well. Very interesting, because we are not at a full moon yet. We will be very soon. We are a little bit past the halfway point, I want to say. Really is a little bit, we have this 50%, which when we were under the Virgo moon is 50% in the light, 50% in the dark. It's a little more here, guys. Look, with that darkness, and I don't mean that in a bad way, because we are coming into a full moon here. And yeah, we are under this Libra moon right now. So I feel like this is a time of communication for you guys. It's a really balanced time. It's a time that I feel you will be listening to each other, giving each other a chance to say what needs to be said here. It's so super strong. And also with that Empress, excuse me, the green woman, I also want to tell you there's really strong divine feminine energy coming here. That is Mother Earth. That is the divine, guys. So that is wow. And right next to the Shaman. So it really is yeah, it's a great time for you guys to talk about the direction that you're going and being willing to compromise. That is what's coming through. Look, we have the 8 of Cups here. Wow, Pisces energy. Okay, interesting. We also have the 3 of Stones. This was the overall energy in Virgo's reading, by the way. If you have Virgo in your chart, really, especially if it is your ascending sign or your person. Again, that is not the tell-all. That is not the end-all, excuse me, but that is, if it's relevant for you, it might be really worth checking that out. And I do recommend cross-watching your ascending sign, especially in particular. Also, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus really is the best way to go if you can, but not everybody can. I recommend rising sign first, I know, and then sun sign, but also from your person to get a better idea here. Yeah, so here's what's really interesting. It's right on the, whoa, okay. It's right on the other side of the Shaman, guys, the 3 of Stones. This is Capricorn energy. This is somebody really wanting to come together and figure it out. As I said here, this is coming off for a reason. Here in this Justice card. So what has gone on in this partnership here that needs to be talked about? It's very clear something has gone on here which has left you feeling quite alone. Like, this loss is really big, guys. This is the 8 of Cups. And look, There it is, rebirth. We already know that. This is totally a new start. Here in this Three of Pentacles, it's so much about, well, gosh, working together, but also in a different way. Sort of like if you were looking at this in terms of, say, your job, I would say to you, it can be a lot about learning new skills so you can take it to another level. Here, that is about the two of you learning how to communicate, coming from a different perspective, starting anew, having a rebirth. Look at this. This is exactly what we already see here. As I said, it was so odd, but saw the death card and the rebirth card coming here down in the Shaman. And we are seeing here in this Eight of Cups, this rebirth. And here's what I want to tell you. We know it's emotional. That's just not even a question. Pisces energy here. You definitely felt left behind from your person. You're definitely considering moving on. You may have moved on already and you're revisiting this here. But what is behind this 8? Well, that is an action, guys. That is an action number, but it's also a lot of Gaia energy, which is healing energy. And we see that here. The cups need to be filled from every side. It also needs to be balanced. If you don't balance this cup here, it's going to tip over. And that is really such a strong message today here with the Justice card as I channel for you, Taurus, under the Libra moon. So again, what am I saying to you? I'm saying to you that there really needs to be a balance here in the conversations and who is giving what and what you both want. And you got to agree on that. There's just no way around that here. Now, let's see what is going on here. And as we say at the Tarot Closet, the naughty corner. This has evolved into a place where energies can go that are maybe, yeah, a lot like this. Injustice. Look here, guys. Oh, wow. Okay. And the King of Vessels. This is the King of Cups. More Pisces energy, excuse me here. Yeah, somebody really needing to see another side here, guys. And look, where did it go? Where did it go? It's the overall energy. This is the naughty corner, as I said. Now, does it mean somebody is being naughty? It can. I say it in jest. It's just with a little bit of humor here, but it really has evolved in my readings to be where some energy can go of regret for breadcrumbing or showing us the breadcrumbing, the ghosting, or somebody in the partnership was not giving. Now that's usually your person's energy that you've come here for. You also all over the place. It can be sometimes the first placement, the second placement is all you, and maybe there's your person. But it can also be a mix. Today it's very, very much a mix here as we can see, but your person's energy is really strong. Look at that, the Two of Arrows. Injustice here. So what went on in this partnership? I feel like it was not balanced, guys. This is more Libra energy, and that's all about balance. And as I said, we are under a Libra moon right now, Taurus. That is the energy coming through in your reading, that there really needs to be a balance of give and take, a balance of emotions here, a balance of I can never say this word. It's coming to my mind is reciprocity. What does that mean? It means giving and receiving on an equal level here. Does it mean you sit and say, hey, that's not fair? Well, kind of, that is Libra energy. Doesn't mean Libra could be your rising, of course. Can't even be your person. Not the point again. However, that does mean really that, hey, it's not fair. But that's not what I'm talking about here. I'm talking about this justice energy that is coming through of something that went on in this connection that hasn't quite been dealt with, and it needs to be balanced. Look at this. And here is the feather guided connection, guys. Also, I want to tell you that it comes to my mind, it's light as a feather, look. And then what is over here? It's really heavy coins, pentacles, gold. What is that? What is that for you? Either way, that's not the point either. It's the balance here. Look, if it's too heavy here, it's going to go psh, and that's going to go flying like the seesaws that we rode as children, or that if you have children, our children rode here. And as I said with that Eight of Cups, if that filling here, if one person If one cup here is just dumping, 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 it's going to go and it's going to tip over. The imbalance in this reading is wow here, and injustice of that, guys. It's super, super, super strong, Taurus. You have your foot here on the bow, I want to say to you. This is not Sagittarius energy, but boy, does that come through here also, because what is Sagittarius about? Sagittarius is also about balance here. I don't think that is any accident. What are the arrows here? What are the swords? Those are transactional. Those are about clarity and communication here. So it can also be that you haven't really maybe expressed it to your person, or it can also be that your person has been avoiding talking about it here. But this Two of Arrows, guys, is about the two of you. It's about the imbalance here, and it's also about a decision about that. And it's right here in that naughty corner. And as I said, with the King of Vessels coming down right below it, of course, that is the King of Cups. Super, super emotional here. Your person, I feel the reason it's coming down here is they weren't really, I feel like they were taking your goodness and your emotions for granted here. And that is why I see it in the naughty corner, in particular connecting with the injustice card. And what's interesting is I'm feeling you here, Taurus, is you needing that justice. You needing for things to be balanced out. And of course you do. And if not, it can be that you're on your way out. And I feel some of you had already left and might even still be gone. And you're just thinking about your person, wondering what is going on here. And that's what was going on. And the imbalance here is, wow. And yeah, this is a time for that. And I want to tell you, Taurus, it's not going to be for everyone. However, in your last reading, energies change. Certain readings are for certain people. So please remember that as I tell you this. But in the last reading, it was a very, very strong. It was just an undeniable, that somebody is wanting to come and propose, or really offer a super big commitment. And I want to tell you, under this Libra moon, that is a really typical, I want to say that is something that would really happen under a Libra moon too. So it can be that that is already brewing for some of you, or that is something that is going to be going on here. Do we see that anywhere here? Not really. Do I feel it? Yeah. Is it for everybody? No. But that is something that, that is just coming through right now through me. All right, I want to do a little bit of clarifying. I don't feel like I need a whole lot of clarifying. We see what is going on here. So what I want to do is bring in some tarot here and just get a little bit of insight into what is going on in the area. So I keep feeling really drawn over here. So I'm going to go ahead and channel a card here. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. We have Three of Fire. That is the Three of Wands. Yeah, that is Aries energy. What is this about? A whole lot about where did it go? The Three of Stones, the Three of Pentacles. Boy, this Justice card won't stay here in the Swan. Why? Because it is not just because it's the overall energy card. It is super strong here, guys. It's not balancing. And that is the whole point of this reading. It's super, not the whole point. That is what's coming through here. Excuse me. And that is why that is imbalancing here. And that Three of Fire, look, and the Three of Stones. Also, what we're seeing here, guys, is somebody wanting to come together and work it out. That is about working together. And it's also about taking something to another level. So that's what I was feeling here. It's really interesting. It's a shell, but it's ship, and it's kind of a plane, and we see the direction here, and it's exactly what you think. It's moving in another direction here, and that's also another three, and that really is about communication. It's also that fiery energy, which is very fast and passionate energy. And we did see that fiery energy, weirdly enough, as we talked about Rebirth here in the Shaman card. Then we saw that here in the Eight of Cups. So this is after something, guys. And kind of a fire, I want to say to Taurus here, and somebody in that shell, boat, plane, what are we going to call that here? It's so many things. It's up for interpretation, right? Of course it is. But we see that here with this particular energy of somebody wanting to take it to another level. And it feels pretty fast here, guys. And also with that 3 of stones, and in particular creativity. So finding a way here. So it might not be easy. And it can be Taurus that you're not making it easy. You are a stubborn, I was going to say thing. And I mean that in a loving way. You can be very stubborn. I have a very close Taurus in my life, and I know, and I adore you for that actually, because you stand your ground. When it's time for you, you stand your ground, and I feel that on a very deep level here, Taurus. So it can be you're not making it easy for your person. Can also be you're here getting this insight yourself into this reading, and you have no intention right now. You just want to know what is going on here. But I tell you, this energy is super, super strong, and this can be physical travel too. So for some of you, this is meaning getting in a plane or your person or in a car, or even simply going over to another location. And yeah, I keep getting a little weird and anal about straightening the cards here. But that's also about the journey of love, which we know this is very much about. So there we go. Wow, guys. Wow. Yeah. And that is that energy I was feeling that I just talked about before and said, look, it's not for everybody, but it's feeling like things are moving on another level really fast. And that's also the 3 of fire, guys. The 3 of wands as you would know it. It really is taking it to another level here. Wow. And that's the same also with the 3 of stones, as I said, and in a creative way too. So it can be that your person maybe even communicates in a way they don't normally communicate. It can be you're hearing it through other people. They can be dropping kind of energetic hints, I want to say, trying to get your attention here. Okay, what's going on? Look, here we go. I was about to say over here. Let's bring a little insight in. Now, sometimes as I am pulling cards, and that is my intention, it can be that it connects somewhere else and it's an echoing somewhere else in the reading. Either way, let's see here. Okay, yeah. So this is what I was feeling, guys. This is the Ace of Water, of course. This is the Ace of Cups. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. What is this? It can be new beginnings. You know what else it can be? Okay, Taurus. This can be quite literally a proposal, and that can be marriage. It's very strong here in the Ace of Cups. Now, is it for everyone? Of course it's not. This is a general reading, guys, but I was feeling this coming through. It was very strong in your last reading. It's still strong here. We see it here in the Ace of Water, guys, that Ace of Cups, that it can be coming in here quite strong. Can also be, I have to say, for some of you, as I look down here at the 3 of Stones, I'm feeling moved, excuse me, to tell some of you that, yeah, it can even be some of you may have even had an ultimatum here. Not going to be for everyone. That did include marriage. But I want to tell you, I was feeling that quite strong, and now we are seeing it here. So can it be a proposal of marriage? Yes, it can. Can be you're a cross watcher, or you're the Taurus and you feel you're going to propose, or somebody is wanting to. Again, it's not for everyone. It's just not, but it is here and it's undeniable. And the other thing I want to tell you about a proposal is, look, and it's coming here right with the Empress, guys. Whoo! And the Shaman card, the Magician card. I've just got to say that to you. A proposal can also be, of course, just talking or coming together, new beginnings. It's not always a marriage proposal. Of course not. It's just not. If every time the Ace of Cups came down in a reading, somebody was going to be getting married or engaged, then yeah, we would, I guess we do have a lot of that, don't we, out there? But it's just not always the case. But it's going to be for hello, Taurus. I did it again. Oops, I did it again. Guys, I always do that. I get so caught up in your reading. The camera ends. That's just what it does. Anyway, apologies. Let's continue. Your first card here was the Empress card, and we talked so much about that new growth here, guys. New beginnings, super, super strong, super emotional, magical as well. Taurus energy coming through here, the divine feminine coming through here, very strong energy also here. Look at that with that Ace of Cups. But right here in the top partnership placement, guys, is the Shaman card. And we saw that in the cut deck from the very beginning. We felt like the proposal was there. We felt like the Ace of Cups was here, and then it arrived. So yeah, look at this. Somebody wanting to turn a dream into a reality here, possibly already sending messages out. Look at guys, there's some more of that bone. So yeah, this is a lot about the past energy and where it's going now. What's interesting about the Shaman too, if you look here in this particular card, this is the Wildwood Tarot, guys, by the way. Wildwood Tarot deck is a bear and looks pretty grumbly here, if that is a word. A bear is the #1 animal that trusts their instincts, even over a dog and a wolf. But look at that. It is super strong here. So somebody might be even being a little bit, I don't know that I want to use the word aggressive, but really following their instincts here and moving forward toward that full moon, because that is where we are here in the Libra moon now as I channel for you, Taurus. My gosh, here, but you see they're kind of wearing it here, guys. The smoke signals being sent out. So you might already know this. You might be energetically feeling them. And as I said, it can be that messages have been coming through here. Interesting too, is there's a little bit of what you would say was a utility. let's call it that. But also it's almost like a mini sword here. So that is the clarity. And that is exactly what they're meaning here in this particular card, because everybody comes through here. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, the love, the friendship, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. That is the clarity about being clear what it is and where you're going, and communication. It's transactional about the partnership. The Pentacles here, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. That is the commitment and all the practicalities underneath that lining up here and feeling safe. And then last but not least, that is also the fire, which we know is here, which are the wands, which is the idea of love. And that is the passion behind it. Everything is here. This has come back. It is an echoing. We saw it, as we know, in the cut deck. Gosh, you guys. So yeah, do I feel like somebody here may have already or may be chomping at the bit to come here and have a very big question? I do. Again, do I think it's for everybody? No, because that's just logical. Interestingly enough, that's also really closely related to sword energy. And that is also, as I said, very related to the Libra energy, which we see here as well, that balance here, guys, and just being peaceful and coming together and finding a solution. So yeah, again, do I think that marriage is for everyone? Of course not. It just can't be. It's a general reading, guys. That is a fact of the matter. But this reading, wow, if you've been here since the beginning, you know what I'm saying. Okay, I want to get some fairy tale Lenormand cards. So we're going to get 3 here. Look, this is already, okay, so these are coming off. We're going to channel one more, but these are wanting to be in. All right, so we got the Tower card. This is not the same as the Tower. Can it be? Well, yeah, you look at it and you say, yeah, but it's the Tower card here. It says Tower. It does, but Lenormand is very, very different from tarot, excuse me here. This is a 19, this is coming to a 10. So this is totally new beginnings. And that is where I would say the similarities do come into play here, because we know that. We see here that there is a decision about totally starting over. The Shaman card, as we know, has come down for a second time to stay in. We saw it here. It's right here in the partnership placement. That is a 1. It is new beginnings. It's the timing as well. And now we're seeing the Tower card here. And look, for me, that's also part of a fortress here. That is also part of a journey of love. And we see a 6. So somebody wanting to heal and make peace about what happened in the past here. And this is the very first fairy tale Lenormand card that has come down. So we're going to, let me just make sure you can see your cards. It's just not always possible, guys. I do apologize for that. I feel a little squished lately in here. I don't know. I guess I kind of moved my camera around, but whatever. Doesn't matter. Okay, I'm going to put this, and look how interesting that this all the energy over here in the naughty corner, right? It's just how it is. It's fascinating. Fascinating. Okay, so let's put this down here, but I wanted to say that to you again. That 6 is a lot about healing and harmony and coming into balance. What is harmony? That is that Sagittarius energy coming through again. And also about the past, guys. And it really is about what you think when you think of a Sagittarius too. Temperance making its way in. That 5 of change here, guys, which we also saw in the 5 of cups. It's quite an emotional change, and it's been emotional, but that also that harmony is connected to balance and being patient. And when I say that, not just that, oh, you've waited, but I mean that it's going to take time. This is not, maybe somebody might come in and say, let's just do it, let's get married. But to really balance things out, you need to be patient with each other and compromise and listen. There's a lot of that going on here in this particular 6, guys. And in order to have that new beginning in this partnership, it is on the edge. Look, we see it here. It hasn't gone down. This is not the Tower card. Again, I need to be clear about that. This is Lenormand. And yeah, does it look safe? No. Does it look like it could fall down here? Yeah, but look, there is a little rope here coming out of this window, this opening. So somebody is kind of throwing a line, I want to say. And I think that might be you, Taurus, saying, yeah, I'm still here, but at any moment I need to get out. I might need to get out because this might go down. Okay, so let's see what is going on here with the second card. Okay, so we have the book. What is in here? Well, a couple of things. It can be information, guys. And this is also just coming out of that Virgo moon, but that still applies very much in the Libra moon, gathering the details here. So yeah, it can be that you're getting something here that you need. We see it. We see it in the Justice card, your overall energy. We see it in the 2 of bows here, excuse me, 2 of arrows, the 2 of swords, this deck, I tell ya. But that book is about that information. And I do want to tell you, it can also be just what you think. Look, grimoire, it also can be like stories, a fairy tale here, because what is in a book? It's a story, guys. So you're really, really needing the truth from your person. You're needing to know how they feel. Things need to be balanced here. And yeah, can it be that this is part of what was going on here in the past that your person wants to heal? Yeah, of course. And look, you're throwing this out, but it's almost like, yeah, but I need to hear this. This is what I need to hear if we're going to have this new beginning. And if I'm going to move out of, if we're going to move away from that, this is an action number 26, guys. And again, it's a lot of Gaia energy too in healing. And that's what we also see here in the Empress card. The Empress, that is Gaia energy. That's Mother Earth. That and Taurus, you come through here in this energy. Okay, look what I just knocked off as I said that. Taurus, you're reading. This is Taurus energy. This is selenite, as you know. It's very, very high vibrational, very connected to the crown chakra here. And really, you can place them not just in a reading, of course, but around your house and in your life here for protection. So yeah, look, here's that Tower card. Here's what you need. We see the Justice card. We also see the 2 of arrows, the 2 of swords here in particular. Look, that blindfold on, is that you? Can be, but I don't think so. I think you have that off. It's your person that needs to get that blindfold off. But this energy is coming through really strong for a reason as I talk to you guys. Are you in protective mode? Yeah. Like I said, some of you might be here going, yeah, I just want to see, what's going on with my person here, but being quite stubborn here, guys. Yeah. I see that. I'm surprised we haven't seen actually a black cat in here because I'm seeing that for you. Interesting. Okay. And that is a black cat when it's coming into my readings. It can be just kind of revealing something. And also I'm feeling it for you. Maybe you have a black cat, but it's not just about that. It's this feeling of a little self-defensiveness, that stubbornness, and also that protection. Protecting your heart. That's what I want to say to you. Okay, wow. Did you see how that just came down? Whew, Taurus. This is the Sun card, as you see here. And what is this? This is not, again, it's not tarot, guys, but in this particular card, this is coming to a 4. What is that? It's somebody manifesting that, guys. I think it's also you. I do feel that this is something that you want here. Look, this is a very nice embrace surrounded by flowers with that sun energy. That's happy outcome. That is here. That's the sun. That's the warmth. Also, that's the fire. And it almost looks like somebody here might be saying, do you want to, what is it? Talk, get back together, get married, maybe. It is strong here, guys. It's been strong. Wow, Taurus. Wow. Again, wedding, marriage, engagement, not for everyone, but I tell you, it's here. And either way, that manifesting coming through with that 4. And what is that manifesting? That's manifesting stability. That is super strong in 4, guys. Your person here wanting to manifest that stability here. And I think you as well, because look, that is not where you want to be in a tower that is right here on the edge. But there is a lot to be talked about. There are some, yes, that's my Band-Aid. I just realized that it's glistening here in my light. Yeah. Anyway, that book here, guys, that information, the stories that might have been getting told. It is a new cycle, guys. We see that, and we see it here in that Sun card. The outcome, I want to say to you, and that super fiery energy, and somebody also being quite gentle here. As we talk about that, as I channel for you, again, we're under that gentle and sweet, I know, Libra moon here, guys. Somebody just saying, but wanting that fairness, which is interesting because Taurus, you're kind of more known for your stubbornness, but you're also quite sweet and you want that justice. And I see it here. And you want that balance here, guys. And it does look pretty great. But a lot of things need to be taken out and looked at and talked about and explored and balanced out. And we're seeing that. It's right here in order to have that new beginning. But that healing, in order to get to that 10, there has to be the healing here. That 8, that Gaia energy, which we see here in the Empress card. Okay, guys, we are moving on for real. I'm going to get your Moonology manifestation card. Should be interesting to see what comes down. As I did Virgo's channeling, we were under a Virgo moon and a Virgo, a little bit different. It wasn't the exact moon we were under, but we did get a Virgo card. So let's see what is going on. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Oh my gosh, look, I was doing this and it wouldn't stop. So what is here? Okay. No, I think this might, okay, no, it is these. There are, let me see. Yeah, there's 3 here. That's the most I'll take. We are taking them because that is the most I'll take. And we saw what they were doing. They did not want to go back into the deck. They wanted to be here. What is going on in this middle card? That is usually my sign for what is going on. Also divine timing here. And here is that 3 again. The growth, guys, the communication, the growth. Also that fiery energy, fast. And what does the sun do? The sun helps things to grow. There is the Empress card. You need the sun. You can't not, and that's what's really funny is we're not in the tarot here. This is Lenormand. It's very different. But I want to say to you, I keep seeing the sun card. And there is a flower in the Rider-Waite deck, and particular decks that has something blocking it. It's not getting sun. It's a sunflower, and you need the sunflower. You need the sun for the sunflower to grow. Excuse me. Blockages need to be removed here, guys. Really, communication is key here, and the balance here. So that, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna stop. Let's well, I guess this wants to be first because it's just landing first quarter moon in Sagittarius. Interesting, because we're not in a first quarter moon in Sagittarius, but of course that's not the point. Sagittarius, we felt that so strongly here. Balance, balance, balance. Believe in your good luck. I love this for you. Believe in your good luck. It's self-explanatory, Taurus. And that Sagittarius energy, can it be your rising? Maybe. Can it be in your chart? Maybe. Can it be your person? Maybe. Again, not the point. I'm going to move this here, look, just because I want to take this spot, but I will not forget your love messages and your song messages, I promise. But wow, gosh, you guys. Okay, what else is here? Full moon in Capricorn. Can your person be a Capricorn? Yeah. Can it be in your chart? Of course. Not the point here. So for some of you, what is it that you're wanting from your person? Can they give it to you? Are you guys going to be moving on or staying moved on? For those of you that are here saying, well, I've already moved on, I just want to know. Take a reality check. What is that for you? Check in with yourself. That's another thing that's super important in the moon we're under right now too. It really is a check-in, guys. Heading for that full moon. Heading for a full moon. Also, I want to tell you, it is a time of being quite determined. So I'm not surprised by what we're seeing here with the Eight of Fire here. Also, that Ace of Water that we felt. Because it really is a time of determination and moving forward and being determined to what is that? Being determined to what? Achieve a goal, work something out, communicate with someone. That really is what is happening in this energy right now, and take a reality check. So what is it that you're wanting? What is it that your person can give you here? I love that for you. And that earth energy too, the Capricorn coming through, and a Capricorn is very much a get things done kind of person. All right, the new moon in Scorpio. Wow, guys, go deeper. Go deeper. Look at all that emotional energy. Go deeper here. That Ace of Water. The emotional energy here is quite strong, guys. We also see that here in that Rebirth card in particular. Go deeper within yourself. So what is it that you're wanting, Taurus? And what is it that you need from your person? If that is where you're heading in order to be in balance with your person, but also yourself, that's way more important than anything here too. I need to send that through to you. Please know that your balance, your happiness is the most important. This is your reading here, you being in balance and following your heart, but also following your intuition, guys. Trusting yourself, trusting your intuition here, trusting your gut instincts. Those are your guardian angels, because this Shaman card, this echoing of it coming back, I'm going to move these just for a moment here. Or actually, I guess I can leave them here. I'm going to leave them here, guys. Is also a particular message with that bear there of also trusting your instincts. As your person, yeah, look, as I said, it felt kind of fiery. We felt the rebirth energy there. It all came here. Everything came that we saw, that we felt here. But that's also you needing to trust your instincts with what is it that you're wanting. That's the Magician. That's staying focused, guys, and determined, and that heading for that full moon right now and what it is that you're wanting. What is it that you are really wanting for yourself here, guys? And that's really the question that I want to ask you, or the message that is coming through for you, because this is your partnership placement. That's also for you. It was echoed. We saw it in the cut deck, if you remember. Hi, guys. Okay, so there we go again. There's Chris not paying attention to the camera. Weird things go on, batteries and whatnot. And I'm reading and I'm not looking. Okay, so here's what's going on. I want to start with your love messages. I had to move them so I could take this space. And these three came down together. So here we go. It's the most I will take. They're yours. What is going on here? As every moment ticks away, the more I keep thinking about the past, the stronger I feel that our love is meant to last. I love you, baby. Okay, guys. Whew. By the way, rose quartz, one of the things coming through really particularly strong. Well, first of all, this is Libra energy and Aries. So not surprising, is it? Is forgiveness. And How fascinating, because we are really in this energy here, guys, not just because of the moon. It's here in the reading about the balance here between you. And what does that also include? Forgiveness here, guys. So this is, wow. We're going to set this down. Let me just kind of move things around here. This is where things get dicey, where I start covering up cards. So take a good look, because pretty soon you won't be able to see them. I'm always thinking of you. The pain of heartbreak I just can't bear. Your absence makes me gasp for air. Is your person a Libra? Plus, woo, Libra, you're reading. Yeah. Excuse me, Libra's reading. Maybe it's in your chart. Not the point. In May was a gasping for air reading. So yeah, if your person is Libra, get over there and watch that. Either way, this is for you, Taurus. I knew the moment we met, I was yours and you were mine. Okay, I'm going to just kind of move things a little here, guys, because I want to make some room. Yeah, it's getting a little bit, like I said, crowded. I know that I have hurt you, disappointed you. Please believe me when I say I'm sorry. Whew, yeah, look at that. In that injustice card, the justice card, that is a huge part of this balance. And as we talked about, forgiveness here. Taurus. Taurus, Taurus, Taurus. Oh, how I love you, Taurus. Yeah, some of you might be holding on to that too. I do feel your stubbornness coming through here. Stand in your ground. That's what you do, and that is not a bad thing. I would say to you, so I would say to my daughter, you stand your ground, guys. It's not about going into a battle. It's about, yeah, defending yourself and also doing what's right. Standing your ground, whether it's for you or someone you love. That justice card, that injustice here is here. I'm going to stop there, but I think you got that message. I'm not asking for a lot. All I want is for you to look into my eyes and say that everything will be okay. That's too many, guys. All right, I'm going to get one more, and then I'm going to grab another deck. That wants to come through too, and just look. I want to be the reason for your sweetest dreams. Our connection runs so deep. Yeah, we talked about that. Very deep. It's very emotional here. You might be masking that. As I said, I do feel that. Okay, interesting. Look what was here as I looked at the deck. So that is yours. All right, guys. Please take me back. This is also showing itself. The rest aren't. What the heck is going on here? Okay, yeah. I'm sorry I ghosted you. So those were flipped over, wanting to be seen by you. Where do we want to put that? Okay, I'm just going to grab, I think, maybe one here. Oh, there's two. So these are wanting to be in your reading. You were the ultimate plot twist. Look, there we go. Here we go, guys. Okay, I don't feel like I need to say very much more, but that book card right there, guys, in the Lenormand deck. Okay, I'm just going to kind of turn things around a little. Let's move it down so we can see. Expect the unexpected. A lot of that going on here. Gosh, you're reading. Wow. Okay, so this slid off the top. This was left behind as I moved the deck. We will look at them in just a moment. It's a little bit early because we're going to look at channeled song messages. Now, these are direct messages to you through song, and it can be you're also sending them. And I want to tell you, it can be your song comes down. It can also be a song of relevance for you, Taurus, and cross watchers. Now, sentiments do come through in a song. And what do I mean by that? Loss, regret, I love you. Lots of those sentiments are here. So we'll see what wants to come down. But most important are the messages that I won't even be able to decipher. And what do I mean by that? I mean the connections that only you know, that it's only between you and your person. And that may come down in a name, a number, a location, one line, a particular artist. So make sure you're watching for that. Take what is for you, let the rest go. And if you feel you are sending a song here, then that is how, look, it resonates for you. There are two here. Well, I won't give up on us, even if the skies get rough. I'm giving you all my love. I'm still looking up. I won't give up, Jason Mraz. Don't want to feel another touch. Don't want to start another fire. No. Fire here. Look at that. Don't want to know another kiss. No other name falling off my lips. Lady Gaga and Bradley Cooper, I'll never love again. Okay. Wow, guys. So I'm trying to make it so you can see things, but yeah, things are going to get covered. That throat chakra is quite strong as I read these messages. All the times I've tasted love, never knew quite what I had. Little darling, if you hear me now, never needed you so bad. Spinning round inside my head, sail away, David Gray. That's the 3 of fire there, guys. It's interesting too because it's sailing in the sky. It is a shell, but it's also a ship, if you would, or some type of boat, which is really about the direction you're going. We see that, and it's also up here in the divine, guys. That mask is up. Look, somebody is showing their face here. That Aries energy of wanting to go to another level and work together as well. Sail away. Okay. Gosh, you guys, you're reading, and here we go. We have to start covering things up. This is yours, and ooh, this one's trying to go back in. I want to look at this first. Now the day bleeds into nightfall, and you're not here to get me through it all. I let my guard down, and then you pulled the rug. I was getting kind of used to being someone you loved. Someone you loved, Louis Capaldi. Yeah, I'm feeling that coming through, Taurus. Definitely your person sending that for a lot of you. Hand me the world on a silver platter. And what good would it be with no one to share with, no one who truly cares for me, if I ain't got you, Alicia Keys, okay? I'm really wanting to look at these, but, oh, okay, this just pushed its way off. I could move mountains. Sail away, there we go. Only 'cause I've got this much faith. This love is alive, but I'm crying and lonely these nights. Breathe you in my dreams, Trixie Whitley. Wow, guys. By the way, I know, Cancer and Libra energy. What a shocker, huh? Opalite, all about unburdening things by having conversations, expressing oneself, lightening emotional burdens, just things that were repressed emotions, and expressing them now, and thoughts, and just literally balancing things out, guys. Balancing things out. That is the theme in this reading. It's incredible. This is yours. You're always in my head. You're always in my head. You're always in my head. Always in my head. Coldplay. Okay, these are the last two. So find your shelter in my arms. Find your shelter in my arms. Shelter Luca Fogale. Luca Fogale, I believe is how you say it. Okay. And I mean that with love because we border Italy here in Austria. So yeah, I'll always be picking you up when you're down. I found a way first aid kit, a lot about healing. Your very first card is the Empress card, all that Gaia energy, guys. Lots of healing here, and this partnership is needed. It just is. I mean, your overall energy is the Justice card. We see the injustice here. We see a decision. Some of you have already made it. Some of you are still making it. But you're obviously here in this reading. I mean, you physically here watching or listening, but you're here. You're here, guys. Let's look at these first before we channel more. Don't give up on us. I feel your energy. I'm sorry I ran. Yeah, look. You are so beautiful. I want to put this here actually with that Sun card. I really do not like covering up cards, but it's happening, guys. It's been happening, hasn't it? But it's getting pretty gnarly right now. I dream of you. Where is that Trixie Whitley card? Yeah, to breathe you in my dreams, Trixie Whitley. You have changed me for the better. Lots of nocturnal energy we see here also with that King of Pentacles. And that King of Pentacles, guys, King of Stones, knowing what they want here. Super, super, super strong. Really knowing where they want to put their heart is what I want to tell you, guys. Yeah, that the Pentacle, that is the commitment. And that is the King of Pentacles under there. All right, there's 3 here. It's the most I will take. What is going on here? You were so good to me. I am waking up. My world changed when I met you. I know it's hard to take me seriously with this Band-Aid, but I really did a number on my finger cutting kiwi. Like I just sliced right into it. But look, there's a reason for this. I don't wear these in readings. Look at all those fish there. What is that? Guys, that is that Pisces energy too. Very emotional energy. Also, what are we seeing here? Oh my gosh. Okay. I know this is probably super weird, but this is how it goes. I don't wear these Band-Aids in my reading. Not these. Look, there's a little turtle here. What is that turtle? It's a water turtle. Very emotional. That Treasure Island card, the Wisdom of the Oracle, guys, carrying that big treasure box with hopes for love, for regeneration. That's the other thing. That starfish, seeing the starfish, guys, infinite possibilities, making something work that wasn't. Yes, you've been waiting, but also this is telling us that you guys need to be patient with each other and compromise. And look what else is here. An octopus. What is an octopus? It goes really deep here. We saw this early on. Where did that go? I don't remember. I'm just not going to dig through here, but we know this is a very deep connection, guys, and it's very emotional. When the octopus comes up, it's not very often. They live at the bottom of the ocean here. And yeah, guess what that is? A lot of Gaia energy too, and healing energy and emotional energy. Also very connected to the Ace of Cups here as we see the Ace of Water. Okay, and just for the fun of it, look, wait, what is that? I'm not sure what that is. Maybe you can tell me in the, do you see that? My eyes aren't that good in the community tab because my comments are off, but maybe you could tell me what that is. But look, it's Nemo. Okay, I'm going to stop, but that was weird. I don't know why. I've never worn this Band-Aid, and I definitely wouldn't have thought to read a Band-Aid, but yeah, that wanted to be in your reading. Okay, guys, these are, nope, that's too many. This is going to be their last chance. Last chance. And look, they already came down as I was singing, but I needed to finish my song for you. You are perfect, Taurus. I am waiting for the right time. And we talked a lot about that patience with the turtle also in general here in the reading. And I have to say, it does feel like it can be like, okay, it's the right time. Shoo, I'm just going to get here in my shell, in my boat, if you will, here up in the divine, up here. Guys, wow. Yeah, with the messenger, there's a lot of messages up there. There's a lot of going through those clouds of indecision here. Somebody just maybe coming to a conclusion. Okay, I'm ready now. Okay, that's it for that. I'm going to grab, what do I want to grab today? I want to grab something for you. I think I want to do an energy oracle card for you today. And did this just come off? Yes, it did. I'm going to get another one because I want to use it as a table to bring some numbers down today. I want to see what angel messages want to come down. But I'm going to show you this because it was flipping off the deck. Look, indecision. Who, guys, that 8 is an action number. We see here in the Injustice card, the 2 of Arrows, the 2 of Swords, the decision here, the balance. Which way are you going to go? Look, it's difference between a moth and a butterfly. Of course, it's the past and the future here, guys. You're at a crossroads. Oh, Taurus. Here, and that 8 is an action number. A lot of Gaia energy here, but it is time. It really is time. And like I said, under this Libra moon, guys, some balancing out. Which way are you going, Taurus? We saw that in the 8 of Cups, that some of you left and came back. Some of you are on your way out here. Some of you just aren't sure. And so this is for you. And I wish I could read this. I can't. My eyes are completely horrible, but we already know that. It's a moth and a butterfly. It's representing here the past and the future. Gosh, guys, are you going to let that moth, is that going to be gone? Or are you going to transform this together? It's incredible. It's kind of, it feels a little bit, yeah, that fiery energy. We see that with that red, it can be kind of like somebody's waiting for a decision, a little bit of urgency here. Interesting. Okay, we're going to continue on. This is yours. We're going to get some numbers, just a moment. Also, here are some letters. So these can be locations or names. There's an S and an O. Sometimes I spell these out. There's a B, a Z. Looks like it could be an N too, a T. And sometimes I don't. It really just, I just kind of go with where I'm guided. There's an A. Lots of vowels. Well, at least a couple of vowels. Not a lot, actually. There's another S, an N, a J, a C, an L, and a P. Here. Okay. Yeah, I feel like I'm going to leave that for you. Is that some of you a no? Maybe. I gotta say. Let's see. Here. I know, it's so silly with my, uh-oh, that spelled something that I'm not gonna say. That might be some of you saying no. All right, I'm gonna leave it here for you guys. Look, I'm gonna hold this up. What is this here? It looks like, I'm not sure what that is, so that you can spell things if you want. Can also be that locations or names are coming through here, and just even the initial, the first letter. Okay, let's get going. You have a lot of messages. You have a lot of numbers here is what I want to say. So let me see which ones here are angel messages and which ones well, here's another A, guys. Okay. Yeah, I'm seeing some angel messages here. Interesting. Yeah. Okay, Taurus. I know I'm just talking to myself. But there are quite a few here. Holy moly. Wow. Okay. So this is not connected to one. It's a 6. All numbers can be connecting to an anniversary or a birth date, guys. Okay. Wow. All right, so let's start here. Here's a 1. We're going to start with the lowest. And yeah, so here are 2 zeros. It's about being connected to the divine, guys. Listening for those messages, paying attention to your intuition, your gut instincts, your guardian angels, trusting yourself, trusting the divine, your higher power. What is that for you? Your God, your goddess. Okay, and look, you also got 2 2s. That is about transformation, first of all. It is also a master number, guys, and it can be about second chances. Okay, this is your love reading, Taurus. So are you giving them one? Do you want one? Are you hoping for one? There it is. Can also be about your goals, and this is your love reading. So what is it that you're wanting? And we've talked so much about that already, so I'm not going to continue. Okay, and look, 1, 2, 3. Your angels are here with you guys, so you tap into that. Look, also digging deeper into your higher purpose. Whew, guys, things are unfolding here, really. Exploring what you want, exploring what you have to offer, digging deeper. Look, I'm just gonna... those 3 3s, guides are working, we know that. But it's a lot about digging deeper too. Look at that. And that's about emotions. This is the new moon in Scorpio here, guys. Wow. Yeah, a lot about digging deeper into your emotions. What it is you really want, what it is you really feel you need here. Taurus, wow, you're reading, and look, you also got more confirmation that your angels are with you. Look, is that 44 there? Gosh, you guys. Okay, and here we go. These are the last 1, 2, that's a 7, by the way, 3, and 4 7s. This is about trusting your angels really here with a decision and trusting yourself. trusting yourself, your intuition, and your gut instincts. Those are your guardian angels. That is coming through with these 4/4s, and it's so strong. Look, and it just landed, by the way, here on the book, guys. Yeah, that 10, that healing energy with that, with that 8, but getting to that 10, there's more information that you need. We see that in the Justice card, the Injustice card, but also trusting yourself here is super strong. And your angels, and that is really you. That's your gut instinct. So what is it that you feel you need to do, guys? Go, stay, get that balance that is so desperately needed here. Taurus, you're reading. Excuse me. Look. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Okay, so I want to tell you, obviously, 5th chakra here, Archangel Gabriel. What is this? It's about communication, guys. Communication with yourself, trusting your emotions as well, trusting and speaking your truth. That is super strong. You see that trumpet there? That is about communication and speaking your truth. Also healing. When musical instruments, notes, whatever, are coming into my reading, it really is about healing, making peace and harmony. Your entire reading is about that here, guys. Speaking your truth. The Justice card is your overall energy. The Injustice card is here in the naughty corner. Go deeper into your emotions here. Just making decisions, both in the 2 of bows, the arrows. I keep saying that, interesting, Aries energy. But anyway, going deeper into that 2 of swords here, the indecision card here. Now we see the 5th chakra, guys, Archangel Gabriel here. Yeah, guys, what is it that you need to say? What is your truth? Expressing yourself here. Your angels are with you, and you trust those angels. You trust your gut instincts. Taurus, your reading has been amazing. There's so much more I could say, but it's already gone on. I need to move on, guys. It feels like it's time that this reading ends. I love you very much, Taurus. I wish you love, light, all things good. And remember, in particular for you, can you take me serious with my Band-Aid? Trust yourself, trust your intuition, and trust those gut instincts. They are your guardian angels. Archangel Gabriel is here for you. Bye, Taurus.